Igor, is this thing working? It is. Right. Oh, this thing is on. Okay. Great. Привет, Торivich! And welcome to Comrade Торivich. Joe, hey, I've completely ruined this intro. Good job. I blame you, Ivan. Anyway, one thing I have to do real quick before this is done is this. It doesn't do anything, but it's nice. Anyway, Torvish, introduce yourself.
Who? I be Roger? I don't know what you're expecting of me.
I wanted you to just introduce yourself. Nothing.
I'm RogerDeath.
Alrighty. You're ready to...
I can't do French accent.
What do you mean French?
I am Noble Bretonnia, aka French idiots.
You know, I've always thought of them as sort of British just by virtue of their kind of Arthurian.
They use the fucking fleur-de-lis.
I know, but
the fleur-de-lis is French as hell.
I know, but they have the Lady of the Lake, an Arthurian kind of myth.
Yeah, yes and no.
They're like a horrific. They're literally. You know what? No, they're the Celts. They're the literal Celts, the original Celts who were in France before France got fucked by the Romans.
Closer probably, because realistically they'd probably be from the Brittany region of France, which is that little bit sticking out into the ocean, just kind of all by itself.
The bit that's known for its own bit of culture, also known as basically the closest thing to Celtic French, as far as I know.
Yeah.
I have a bad feeling you're going to get paid to catch just by virtue of me.
I get one thing. I get a Budweiser. That's because I also had Journeyman.
Well, I'm glad.
We are going to have a battle of the 3 Journeymen today, apparently.
Battle of not rolling a 1. Because if you do, well, you're not re-rolling that. I actually might get a reroll before I get new players to replace my losses.
I'm very thankful right now that I've got all the pieces I still need. I haven't lost anybody.
Oh, I've lost 2 of my most important players already.
Oh, this looks like it's going to be very sunny.
I think Kislev is cursed just by virtue of the fact that, well, you know what happened last season.
They have Secret Stunty. Goddamn, I'm good. It is very sunny. I may have played this game too much that I could tell the weather.
Is it... Did the thing load in before you actually did it, or...?
I didn't see the actual thing. I just saw, like, the way that the game was shaded. And just from the shadowing and the color scheme, you can tell it's very sunny.
It's a bit more orange than it normally is.
Yeah, the shadows are a little more pronounced at times, yep. Oh, that's a neat one.
It's introducing your team now. What gets them? Also, do not touch Joseph is Stalin. If you do, you go to Gulag. No, seriously. He has the authority to do that. I don't know who gave it to him, but after he got the level up. Level up?
It's going to be a lot of peasants fighting for me today. Got fucking 3 of them that just aren't mine. That's what the other one was.
So, there is one thing I have that I'm very happy about with this situation.
What, a block lineman?
No.
Fodder?
I think I'm actually... You know, I think I like the fact... I think I'm going to actually keep the loners just by virtue of, well, if I keep the loners and I don't buy anyone new, it means my players aren't the one that die.
I mean, you say that.
At least that's the hope. I said at least that's the hope.
You're lucky Percival's not in this game. He would say something about that. He murked 2 Amazons in his first game. He's mean.
Yeah, I saw the murking.
Alright, you go up here. You pull back.
I made a mistake with my formation, but he's just one that's going to trigger LCP. Nothing more.
Yeah, he's one off from where he should be. Good job.
The Drontinski is actually meant to be one tile to the left. My left.
Yeah, I know.
Well, your left, I mean, not my left.
I could tell he was one off. I just didn't. It really didn't matter which direction, which one of them was off. Somebody was off by a tile. So
yes, it's either my left or your right. It's either my left if it's Kalashnikov. It's my left. No, if it's actually for my position, it's right, whatever. Apparently, left is right now. I'm receiving information from the political commissar. Left is now right. So says the Communist Party.
Well, don't worry. The nobility here will put an end to that. Rocky! Rocky! Rocky!
Is this being streamed?
Yes.
You were supposed to bless me, Darvish. Pizza. Si umreš tom Daniel.
Oh, Rumkey. Never change.
What did he say in chat?
He hasn't. Can I like not have that as my first roll in a turn game?
I think that's fair considering what just happened.
No, he can.
Because that was one of my two of all the players that I didn't want that to happen to.
You know what? He's alive. Be thankful.
He ate my apothecary.
I'm okay with this.
Anyway. With any luck, this, wait, I just realized, I'm in defense. Why is Comrade Cheeky put so far back?
Don't know.
Well, someone's on autopilot today, and his name is me.
Yeah, I should be that far back, because then I can't easily blitz him and murder him. I mean, never mind that I already used my blitz. Which do I feel more?
You know what the sad thing is? Igor Dolovish is actually one of the few players that I'm willing to block with. The irony is that Igor Dolovish survived longer than Ivan Dolovish. You have no clue what that's a reference to. It doesn't matter.
You know, most people don't figure out my team's theme, so that's only fair.
Ivan and Igor Dolovish are a reference to a little old game known as Jagged Alliance.
I never played the Jagged Alliance series, so I'm amazed I picked up the ball.
I'm amazed you know of the Jagged Alliance series.
I've got one of them in my Steam library, but, I mean, to be fair, that also doesn't mean much. My Steam library is a little large. It says I have 913 entries in my uncategorized section. So, just existing in my library says nothing. I don't have every game ever made, but I got a lot. I blame the Humble Bundles. I think I even got Jagged. No, I don't have Jagged Alliance. I thought I did.
You know, you've set this up in a very annoying way, I'll get you.
You know, that was the point.
I don't like it, though.
Yeah, well, I do.
I don't.
The nobles prefer it this way when the peasants aren't happy.
That's it. You know what you'll get for that? You get this. I don't care about your little nobility.
Well, I mean, you're just hitting a bunch of peasants. Congratulations.
Doesn't matter. They're
They're hardy little counter-revolutionaries.
They're still counter-revolutionaries. I see no problems with this.
Well, don't worry about Vercingetorix down there. He totally isn't gonna just, never go down against your team.
Oop. What are you referring to? Prison ball?
Boy with ball, Vercingetorix.
Oh. Why does he have such a strange name?
Has to do with my theme.
Yes, but I want a reason.
It's my theme.
But what is it? I get it's your...
all of my dudes are named after the nightmare frames from Code Geass.
Oh.
The peasant shitlords are the generic ones that get destroyed like by the dozen. Blockers are upgraded units. And then the blitzers are the super awesome ones.
Okay. Now, there's one problem that I see with what I have done, but I'm not saying it.
It's that I'm gonna murder the shit out of Igor. Yes, that is correct. You have correctly identified that problem.
That's not the problem I was referring to.
Well, that's the problem that I'm referring to, because, that's an issue for you.
Right. I wish I could get them dogs.
Sit.
But how about no?
It's too late. You're already sitting.
But why not no, actually? Also, surprised they're doing that with them, of all people.
I mean, he's the hardest to take down.
I guess.
Plus, he still has to move up anyway, so why not?
I thought you were actually going to blitz him with someone else. Also, hopefully the loners don't actually eat my MVP.
You have just tempted fate.
Well, they've done... Basically, I've gotten only one MVP this season.
You have tempted fate so severely.
Look, I already got thrown by the rock, and knowing your track record, I at least have a chance of getting away with it,
Until the second drive when you get winged by another rock. And this one's a death.
Not a dish. Recommend that you cease.
Not until your stupid little revolution ends. The
Not a dish.
nobility will succeed.
But it is... You don't understand the revolution. Now then, you're good at this, so do it.
Wow,
Good.
you actually are succeeding on those. This is disappointing.
This is disappointing. Remember how you tried punching Igor?
Yeah.
I know it's not done well.
You remember how he's a dodge piece? Because, nobles, they're better than peasants.
Oh, shut up. They're not peasants. Speaking of, guess what's block?
Yeah, peasant on peasant warfare. I win.
You do not win, Parvis.
I'm making peasants fight themselves. I absolutely win. About time. Oh, that one's worse.
On.
At least you didn't, explode. Minor blessings. Always consider them minor blessings.
Also, what are the actual predictions for this match?
I don't.
I remember that the predictions were that it would be a cleanup on your end because they didn't believe that I would actually survive the dwarves, but I actually kind of did.
Yeah, and if we look at the, I'm all tab real quick right now. Where the fuck is it? Match predictions. There it is. There's the thread. I got one more vote than you. So, I mean,
To be fair, that vote is for a very good reason. More players on your end have blood.
or at least wrestle.
Well, that's a shame.
But wrestle was not needed here.
Well, it's just a chaos, so that's fine.
You're not the one that's got the babe.
It doesn't matter. It's better than the alternatives that I've seen.
This is true.
The many alternatives.
Especially since everything sticks with you, and I finally have my apothecary. Oh no, I had it. Does I have it after the second game? I don't remember anymore. Let's see if we do it like this.
No.
And we follow. We do it like that.
You free up one player, good job. What will you do with him?
Run interference.
Okay, you can do that, I guess. To be honest, at this point, I don't really care about getting the ball. You've decided to take the kickoff, so if you actually touch down, you know. Of course, if you actually just sit and wait, I'm not going to be happy, and I will prevent you from sitting and waiting, but you know.
Stalling rules aren't a thing yet.
You know, if you actually just try and stall it and be cancerous about it, I will literally just foul one guy over and again who is valuable in the team. I feel like it's just fair. Lucky you, you have wrestle. Would you like to know something fun about this character right here? He has jump up.
So he does. Would you like to know something other fun?
What?
My peasants don't get hurt. I think I had one peasant get hit like 10 times from the ogres and just not even fall. And he's a loner, so I don't even care about him. He's also a loner. I still don't care about him. Damn. Acceptable. Less acceptable.
This is actually a better idea. See, he's not there to actually stop you. He's there to annoy you.
Yeah. And that's fair. Unless what I want to do isn't actually anything involving him. Really.
Okay. That's fine, I guess.
No, that's a one. I don't care about him getting SVP. You should stand it too, though.
will set up things interestingly, I have to say. That's going to hurt.
I hope so.
Not good. He's just a stretch. Okay. I will admit that was clever of you. It doesn't matter really, so I just need you to do that. To do this. And I didn't do Blitz, so
No,
that's
you
a
did
shame.
not.
Blat, I forgot to press Blitz. Oh,
You also have no rerolls for the GFIs. Now, apparently, not that you need them today, apparently.
you jinxed it. At least I'll say you did.
I mean, you could blitz with Igor.
Correct.
Since you still have your blitz.
You know what? I have a plan.
Having failed only one of those so far is actually really good for you.
Ooh.
You get so excited about potentially hurting a loner.
It's SPP, so I can get block. You misunderstand, Torrevis. It's about the potential of hurting you, not about actually hurting you.
Okay, seriously, these leaps, out of control.
It was going to happen eventually. See, the problem there was I decided to dodge, not leap.
Yeah, if you'd left, you'd been fine.
Joking aside, yeah. Here's an important question for you.
I may have
Yes,
answered.
I know it must be done. I know what must be done. Depending on what happens, if you're still there next turn, I know what to do. How dare you push him?
I think that's okay.
He may be a
No,
loner, but you're not allowed
that
to
is,
push him
that is
around.
not okay. That did not work how I was hoping it would.
You wanted to knock him down so you'd be able to dodge and go through, didn't you?
Indeed.
Because I can more easily get to you right now than you can get to your actual ball, which puts it in danger. And I'm quite sure that you do not want what I think is going to happen to happen. At least what I think you're thinking is going to happen.
Aw. Disappointing.
Well, no greed reroll, so that was a wise choice, I'd say.
I may need that reroll on something more important.
Oh yes, I think I see what is more important right now. Well, you've caused trouble for me here.
Wasn't Wait a minute. What isn't your blitzer supposed to be able to come back in? Why is he lounging over in the box of injury?
That is... I think it's just temporarily. I don't know why, though.
Yeah, that's a weird one. Because normally what I've seen happen, like with Undead when that happens, is they'll stand up over there. But they're otherwise at least still there.
No ticket. That's the ticket. That is indeed the ticket. And of course it's on the lineman, that doesn't matter. Well, that's a USPP down the drain, but at least it's a player you're not going to have anytime soon.
No, not for that game, because I'd rather hold on to it.
Now then, this was very important for me.
No, Romkey, that rock was amazing. You should rock more.
I will say Romkey rocks. What doesn't rock is this.
Hard to take down. Him failing that is surprising.
Roll a 1.
Yeah, him failing that one was surprising.
I was going to move him up so that way I could do a block with Niketa.
I expect the others to fail. Him, I didn't.
Well,
no, I mean, the game doesn't want me to get any injuries, so at least there's that for you.
To be fair, you already got one.
I didn't.
Romkey did, but still.
Exactly, Romkey did. I didn't.
Interesting choice. I understand why you did it, though. Regardless, they're keeping you pinned. And it's the important thing. Now then, you're going to need to do something that is known as the one die. You can do it better than me, though.
Indeed, I very much can do it better than you.
Oh,
I can get those.
Disgusting. Also disgusting. Can you stop taking players from me?
No.
Especially players who are not loners.
Oh no. No. You're gonna lose all your dudes. We're gonna get pitch clear up in this bitch. And yes, I know that wasn't a blitz.
I hate you.
Per the stalling rules, that's actually not stalling because it required a die roll.
So, you want to play this game, eh? I can play this game. Are you kidding me?
Gunru just doesn't get hurt. There's no stalling tactic here, Oath. It actually isn't by the rules. Because I had to make a die roll, it's not considered stalling.
You will touch down!
Okay. I mean, I took another one of your players out last turn, so still.
It's annoying, but still.
Okay, yeah, he's gonna come back in. Oh, and of course the blitzer gets back up.
I have not actually seen the little comment from you know who. Oh, come on. At least that's the guy I needed.
Like I said, at least the, okay, why is the loner all the way fucking over there? Let's not be dumb here, game. Come on. Where the fuck's the other one? Oh, it went hardcore dumb on how it placed my fucking loners.
Why wouldn't it?
Where we want our loners? Everywhere except where we actually fucking want them.
There is one other benefit to me doing that, by the way.
I know, it's my turn.
Yes.
I'm aware of that.
I never heard the little comment by Jim, though.
I have them turned off, so I don't ever hear them.
I don't know why.
They get annoying.
I'm not that bad.
Oh, yes, they are.
If you say so, Professor.
Now, the downside is there was Vercingetorix that got the damn touchdown again, so he's at 12. I'd like to have shared that with somebody else so they could have gotten some SPP, but whatever. It is time to see the lady's blessing once more.
That actually works out better for me.
Actually, it works out just fine for me, too, because it gives me 2 turns to stop your ass.
You're awfully presumptuous.
And you have the issue of picking up the ball, and as we've seen from last season, Kislev has problems with that.
I've yet to have problems with that.
Oh, now who's jinxing things?
Not me. Because
Absolutely
I say
you.
so. I say no, and I reject your reality and substitute it with my own.
Yeah, I don't think that's
Because
going to
I
work.
say so. As I said, reject your reality.
Loner. And I have
Doesn't
Babe.
matter. Doesn't matter. There's still a way for the foreseeable future that I have the ball.
So we're tied on players then, huh? Okay. I'm okay with that.
I'm also okay with that. I actually am quite happy.
I have better players still.
I could do something evil here, but at least no.
Oh no, Little Tim the Loner, whatever will I do? Kislev and the ball.
This is your fault. I feel like this is your fault.
Kislev and the ball.
I feel like this is your fault for bringing it up.
Kislev and the ball.
Can you stop saying that?
No.
Well, you said no and not saying the
because
same
here's the
thing.
thing. Formal's even saying they have no hands. The
Ronki, I know you're there.
He has Kush.
Vivi. Oh, Vivi, I need thee today. Oh, Vivi, I need thee today. You know, the lady you should be trying to get is not actually the Lady of the Lake. It's actually Vivi.
It's actually have a pow.
Congratulations, you got killed. Well, that scared me for a second. There's just one thing with him.
Aww.
Oh, that's wonderful. And hey, that guy isn't the loner, I think. Is
Correct. He is not.
he? Yes! It's Comrade Shiki, your first SPP of the season. Wonderful. Very good. Now then, I have a plan. You know what this plan is called?
It's called Kislev ball handing.
Pretty much. Now then, Ivan, you need to do this. Can I get it to a bit...
Very sunny.
Alright, it's the sunny thing. You know what? Just roll well enough to chuck it in the general direction and I'll be happy. You did it!
Success.
You did it! Extra vodka rations! Extra vodka rations! Extra vodka for you. I am very happy about it. And I have all the reason to.
How have you only failed 2 leaps? That's what's getting me.
On a related note, I don't really know, and I don't really care. I'm just going to punch you in particular and hope things go well. I would say that went well. So, your move, Torvish.
Okay. Okay.
I'm very glad I pushed him into pushed you to do a touchdown. Very glad. Yeah, that's not good. It's okay. Could be. This is getting disgusting.
Hi.
Come on!
He didn't die, so there's that for you.
Well, you denied me the ability to do a touchdown this turn, so that's annoying. So you've basically stopped me. Honestly, I probably could have done a bit more to try and stop you there, but I did what I could.
I mean, you did do a fair bit to stop me. I'm gonna be completely honest. I just luckily had enough pieces that were open to be able to get that shit to work. Like, just barely.
Honestly, you did get a bit lucky with the block dice there. One bad thing and everything would have started going on.
All I needed was pushes, honestly. I just need to push people away from, wherever they were.
Which is a bit of a problem.
So, 4 out of 6 sides of the die worked.
Too bad. Ooh. Yeah.
The Sutherland is fine.
Yeah.
Gunroot is fine. Because he don't take no shit from ogres, he ain't gonna take no shit from Kislev.
I think I know what must be done.
I have a feeling I know what you're gonna try and do.
And what would that be? Please enlighten me what you think I'm going to do.
It's kind of obvious what you're gonna do. The question is just how hard are you. The question was just how hard were you willing to try for it? Just a stun, but no ejection. I can live
That
with this.
scared me for a second, and I saw one on the wake up. I don't know who that was for. I'm scared it was for me.
Oh, apparently it was for me, because, you know, luck be a lady, and
To be
not
fair,
the
you
lady of the lake.
Oh, yeah, it was for you. That's good. You see, you're trying to get the Lady of the Lake, not actually Vivian Azure. That's your problem.
No, my problem is Nuffle just hates my fucking guts.
No, the problem is worship Nuffle and not Vivi.
I don't worship Nuffle anyway. I just know he's just cursed the ever-living crap out of me, dude.
And that is your problem. You believe in Nuffle, not Vivi. Embrace Viviism.
Hell to the no.
Why?
It's silly.
What do you mean it's silly? It statistically works.
No, statistically praying to a cereal god does.
A cereal god.
You won't get the reference for it. We'll get probably having an aneurysm hearing it. In one of the D&D games I was in, probably been 2 years at this point. It became kind of a thing where, in one combat session, every time somebody invoked a cereal god, you know, a cereal mascot as a god, they scored a critical hit, and it happened 6 times in a row.
On the related note, you know why people worship Vivi? For a very similar reason.
You know what? The crowd giveth the turn. The crowd taketh the turn.
Vivi, if you didn't know, has a little thing known as ridiculous luck, because she rolled above a 95, well, above a 94. She never rolled below a 95, with only 2 exceptions, in over 200 dice rolls. That is the reason Vivi is a thing.
Oh, I mean, you rolled D1 million. It's not hard to not roll under 95.
Well, no, it's D100.
See, now that wasn't specified at the time. You
I
gotta be
literally
careful
said
with
it. I
that.
don't think you heard it.
Wordplay. Wordplay is a fun
I did say
thing.
that. I don't think you... I did
No,
say that.
you did not say that it was on D100. You just said they didn't roll on under a 95, which didn't specify the die being rolled.
I'm pretty
It can
sure
be assumed to be a D100.
Pretty sure I did, but okay.
No. No. It can be assumed to be a D100, but it's not confirmed. Oh, gorgeous.
I don't like that word that you just used.
The double skulls there were amazing. Absolutely disgustingly, gorgeously amazing.
They were disgusting. I'll give you that.
They were disgustingly, gorgeously amazing.
As I said, they were disgusting. I'll give you that.
Kislev ball handling. Damn it.
Look, you invoked it once and it worked. It's not going to happen again.
You'd be surprised. Alright, first action is we just get people on.
I have to say, I'm surprised by some of your decisions. Well, what did you say about disgusting? Because that was disgusting.
Oh, so amazingly gorgeous. Alright. Well, that could have been better, but it gets him out of the danger zone. Which, for right now, was the important thing.
And this is why I used the block piece. Also why I used the block piece.
Yeah, I hear cockiness creeping into that voice again. Remember what happened last time? I certainly do. It was a slapdown.
I'm sorry, I don't hear what... I don't understand what you're saying. I'm selectively deaf, as it turns out. Yeah, how about, no today?
How about yes? Let's see some more of that.
How about no?
Yeah, I think that was a good choice. You should have done that one.
Wow.
Inaccurate, fail to catch.
The sad thing is I don't think that got a reroll.
He doesn't have catch, so he doesn't get a reroll.
Wait, he's a catcher and he doesn't have...
He has diving catch. Because Kislev are all about being weird and dumb and not making sense.
Fair enough. Regardless, I ate all the bad rolls for you, so you can just do whatever now, I guess.
You know, one would think, but it's still me. So, no. I can still be blocked by over here. Yeah, 'cause if I do that...
See, I just took the advantage I was given. I probably should have just held on to the ball. If I held on to the ball, you would have, you probably would have had problems with that one, maybe. Oh, you did blitz. Oh, and you're not punished.
I'm sorry. Do you get to talk about not being punished, Mister? I'm gonna leap 60 times this game and never fail. Brewer says sit down.
I think you're a bit upset. So I'm sorry.
I just find it funny that you're complaining about me not being punished, and you succeeded at how many leaps?
The leaps mean nothing to me. Look, I'm just gonna take this, if you'd be so kind, game. Thank you. Well, at least both of my blitzes will get block. Will have block after this, so long as they don't die.
I have... Okay, no, he does stand up. Good. I was gonna say, I have a fucking babe and he's not standing up. That's a little bit better. Not fantastic.
Let me guess, you got one back and not the other.
I only have one that can come back, so...
Oh. Alright, then.
Alright, it's just time to start murdering. Let me put it this way to you. I don't come into these games ever expecting to win because Nuffle has shown time and time again I'm not allowed to, realistically. So I just aim to, you know, cause as much mayhem as possible at this point. I've become you from 2 seasons ago.
That's not a good thing.
I mean,
But if you're willing to do that,
that.
congratulations on becoming Pope of Despair.
I mean, you say it's not a good thing.
It's not. The sanity loss is not very good, I would say.
Loss of sanity?
But yes, that kind of goes with the job of being Pope of Despair.
Disagreed.
Actually, on a related note, since you're Pope of Despair, which despair god or goddess do you worship?
None.
Then how are you Pope of Despair?
I am the despair.
I don't like this, to be perfectly honest.
Don't worry. I think something good is going to happen, and it just doesn't. That's my despair.
Well, it's alone then, so there's that. Hmm. That was not what I was expecting.
You take what you can get.
Well, you got the ball.
For the quarter of a turn, I will actually have it, sure.
Well, I mean, we didn't leave it that well defended, but, you know, it's...
Didn't really have a chance. I'm down 2 players compared to you.
fair enough. Let's see if we can make that down 3.
Nope.
It was worth a try, at least.
Oh, absolutely, it was.
Yeah, I think just doing this is the best thing.
He's fine.
He is fine. For now.
I like that plan.
I'm actually at a bit of a loss of what to do right now. So, because I am, I think I will do what I feel is the best at this moment in time, since most of the players are on the floor. That's bad.
Acceptable losses.
Indeed.
Vercingetorix is high.
I have a plan. A plan so cunning. I've not used that code in a while. Well, you had your first double skulls, and it paid off quite well the reroll, that is.
Could have paid off more, but begging and choosing gets nobody anywhere.
I would agree with this. Wait, that was just a 1 die? Well then, I'm,
Yeah, because the 2 guys that were there are being blocked by Shinkiro. Acceptable.
probably should have followed, but yeah, I don't care. However, Joseph is calling.
Denied! All you needed to do, Ramki, was bless him to not get a 1. And you gave him a 1.
Wait, did you actually... Is he actually blessing you?
He said... No, he said bless. And a 1. Didn't bless hard enough. And you are absolutely correct, Ramki. You did not bless enough.
I could, but that... I need to risk. Yes, risk pays off.
Risk pays off a little. I mean, he can just stand right back up and go back over.
The thing is, it means you can't do anything with him. And that's what I kind of needed. I have no clue how I'm going to get the ball from you at the moment, but I'll think of something. Maybe.
Oh.
Well, I know how I'm getting the ball now.
The greed reroll has cursed me. I try 1 and it gets me.
You see, this is why you do not fall to the. This is why you do not fall to this. To the. What circle is it? The one for greed? Yeah, I don't know. I don't remember anyway. Okay, alrighty. Give me a second to do this and. Oi, doggy, go. Okay. What to do now? What to do now? I think I know what to do now. You go here. You. No.
Yes.
No.
Yes.
No.
Yes.
No.
Oh, yes.
No. Good enough. I need you. I'm trying to think which tile should you move to. See, you need to do him. He needs to die. So he can deal with him. Fine. I am concerned by this though. Good enough. Yeah, I can understand why you took it.
Yeah, we're gonna end your turn.
Well, I can't score.
I don't think
So-
I can either.
I think you can.
It requires way too much luck shit. And who do you think I am?
Fair enough.
It's a
Yeah.
Really?
At the very least, I know that if I didn't do that, my little other plan wouldn't have worked either. Could you Okay, then. That's fine. Well, we'll see what happens this turn, and after, well, again, I guess we'll see. It's all up to date. So, overall, I have to say this match was not bad, I'd say.
No, it's against me. My games never seem to go my way.
I understand that feeling.
No, you don't. Trust me.
I said I understand that feeling.
Not to this extent, man.
You have not seen what caused me to go Pope of Despair, clearly. Okay, that scared me for a second there. Well then, good job. Alright, yeah, I don't think you can squad anymore.
No, I realistically, there wasn't really a way for me to. I'd have needed way too much contrivance, and there's just no luck of that.
In other words, from what I can tell, no, I don't want him. Thank you. In other words, you didn't trust the dice to give you what you needed.
I can't. Every time I trust them, they just prove to me that they can't be trusted, and I get screwed.
I can understand that. Speaking of dice not doing what you want. Well, then this has been a bit of a disappointing amount of blocks. Hey, finally. Ooh. Well, that's nice. I suppose it all works out in the end.
For fuck's sake.
I'm sorry. I could follow the loner just for a joke.
Just do it. If
No,
it's a thing you can do. I don't care anymore.
You know what? It is a loner, so it won't hurt you, and it would be kind of funny to end the match on. So, loner, beat the shit out of this other loner. Well, I get to use the bribe, so it's not wasted.
Romkey, go fuck yourself.
What did he say?
Just... I'm already cursed by Nuffle. I don't fucking need your shit-ass cursing too.
Okay, idea. Bless him if he tries passing the ball. Since that's really the only thing you can do unless you want to do, like, just one, like, blitz on someone. I'm fine with you blitzing them. That's a shame, but it's not that bad. Well, nice KO to end it off on. Hopefully you can make a little SPP pass. Get something else out of this.
I highly doubt.
Be sure to click on your character and not just click on him, considering the obvious. Ooh. Oh well. GG! It's a tie.
GG. Better than I expected, but when you expect to lose every game, it doesn't seem I rolled a fucking 6.
What happened as you die?
No, go take a look at your MVP.
Is it the loner again?
You might want to hire Pyotr Voronin. He's sitting there with a nice 7 SBP.
I got enough money to pay for him, so I'm willing to take it.
Meanwhile, Geka got another MVP, and he's fucking out next game. And
I hate having a non-Stereotopski in the team, but
he's got a Russian name. He's a walking stereotype as it is.
Not really, but okay. At the very least, your SPP went to a player that has now almost level 3, so...
that won't get anything next game, because he's out next game.
Well, you can easily level him the game after.
You know, you say that, but as we saw, I can't even complete a fucking pass.
Wait, I'm going to... That is... To be fair, the pass in question was was equivalent to a long pass. Was it a long pass? No, not long pass. Short pass. Because you know, the whole blinding sun.
Yeah. Wouldn't have mattered. Would have failed it anyway.
I should note, actually, yeah. You rolled 17... Oh, yeah. Okay, then that... you rolled 17 sixes, 25s, 21 fours, 16 threes.
I can see what my dice roll. It's just the problem is that when I fucking need something to roll, it's always the opposite.
You know, that seems like to be the classic thing.
You can, I mean, like, just look at my casualty things. Look at how badly I didn't injure you. All things considered. Look at how many times you succeeded at leap when you really shouldn't have. How many dodges you made without any dodge. Your dice end up being far better than mine, which is... It's...
Except on the blood dice. I think we can agree on that. I literally rolled only 7 pows.
If you look at it statistically, sure, but then you look at the damage you caused to my team where you injured 3 people.
Do note that we both have armor value 8. A lot of people pretend that Kislev has armor value 7. It doesn't. It has armor value 8 with only one exception. So, in terms of armor, we're equal.
You broke... Oh, effectively, because the armor breaks are the same, but I rolled more blocks than you did. I believe.
That is fair, although...
So... It doesn't really work out to be where...
Let's see here.
I apparently had 5 more successful blocks, which means I had at least more than that.
You had a little bit more. Looking at the numbers, we have similar amounts of block dice, actually.
And it gets worse when you consider that for my team, for most of my team, you can include both downs as an acceptable result, and it's just it doesn't matter. When I play, it doesn't fucking matter, you know. And I know it sounds like I'm salty as all hell, and it's because I am, and it's not because of you. It's not because of any one person. It's because I enjoy this game. This game can be tremendous amounts of fun, but including fumble, I don't know the last time I won a game. Or at least won a game to where it didn't feel like a Pyrrhic loss or a Pyrrhic victory at best.
I have to say, there's something that might make you feel better, and believe me when I say I understand your pain. Watch Season 2's finale, or just Season 2 Amazons versus Necromantic. My dice hated me. It literally just like, no, you're not doing anything.
On my Secret League America team, I have had 3 or 4 armor value 9 people just straight die. In 5 games.
That's in Fumble, right?
Which is still the same thing, but...
I mean, I get it.
The problem is, this game, even when I succeed, when I do get a victory, it's always super costly, it feels like these days. It's getting to be less fun to play for me because all it is fuck me, fuck me, fuck me, fuck me.
I can understand that feeling. I don't really know what else to say.
I don't even.
Honestly, reading the entries versus KOs and stuff, we actually... The main difference is that I rolled more... you actually got more armor breaks on me in terms of KOs and injuries are concerned. The issue is that
Your KOs always stood up.
And also, whenever I broke armor and actually did more than a stun, 75% of them were actually injuries instead of KOs. Well, in your case, it was quite the opposite.
It was literally the opposite.
I wouldn't say that literally. You have 4 to 1, and I have 1 to 3, so it's actually less than the reverse of it. So yeah, it's actually worse.
Yeah.
That's bad.
And the sad part is I had way more ball possession. Way, way more.
To be fair, you don't need the ball long, you just need it long enough.
Yeah.
You can have the ball for all the game and still lose. Or you can have the ball for only 3 turns in the entire game and win. Especially if you're skating.
And then you could be me and you could fucking show up. You could just not show up and somehow you'd still manage to feel like you did better. It honestly feels like that some days.
I think you should maybe have... Are you sure you don't need a break? You sound like you need a bit of a break.
I've already agreed to play seasons, so I'm not going to back out in the middle of it. That's not the kind of guy I am. It's getting absurdly frustrating. I mean, I'll evaluate it at the end of the season because I probably won't make playoffs at this rate. I'm, 4 weeks in, and I'm at 0-1-3.
Well, I'm at, I believe, 2-1-1.
You have a far better chance of succeeding.
Yes, and I'm glad about that. To be honest, I really want to win just for the reward that you get for winning.
I just don't I don't like losing. Just to put things in perspective, I've had more success lately in League of Legends, the most toxic shithole you can find outside of Dota 2, than I have in this game. That should say a lot.
To be fair, I don't think that involves dice that much.
No, but it still involves a heavy amount of luck and not getting the idiots on your team.
Fair enough, although...
Which can be worse than having a turn or two of bad dice.
Do you play World of Warships at all? Maybe that might be...
No.
I'd suggest that the community is a lot better and the game is...
I enjoy League is the thing. And I've been very lucky to not get the toxic people, but it's kind of one of those things where it's like, why is it that the game I fucking left playing over a year ago because I just couldn't win, now all of a sudden I'm winning so much, and in here it's just loss after loss after loss because the dice just hate me. It's just kind of one of those things.
I think your luck is very strange. It's like one thing becomes a black hole that you can't escape from, that is just, you can't win, and then the other just becomes essentially the exact opposite.
Yeah, maybe. So it looks like you're tied for 4th place right now with Bright.
Yep. So I'm in a decent position for the time being.
And you want to know what I get to face next week?
I'm checking it right now, and
Dwarfs.
I'm sorry. I don't have anything to say but sorry. I don't think anything else is really fitting.
At least in week 6 I get the halfling, so I might actually get a win.
I'm going up against Chaos Dwarves next, which I'll be honest is not much better. So There's
You have
that.
all your players back.
I do.
You don't have blitzers, but
Yeah, I don't have blitzers, and the good chunk of my and the good 2 players on my team are not actually going to be, you know. But that's a lot of block, and that is a lot of tackle.
could see.
I mean, the tackle is needed thing, but
blitzer again, blocker, my guard blocker. Yeah, it's one of those weeks.
on the bright side, it appears that the considering the fact that the actually, I'm looking at the stats of the Chaos Dwarves and maybe not be that bad off.
I'm gonna be honest.
Maybe.
You have a fucking huge chance of winning because Dan's a complete moron when it comes to this game.
Oh, so he's new.
Yes.
Is he basically like Johnny?
Johnny without the luck.
Okay then, that seems like something I can definitely do. I am a lot less scared about that match, and honestly, I'm sorry.
You'll do fine.
Can someone confirm the match, please?
Yeah. Somebody confirm the match. I'm gonna head out. Talk to you later, man. Good luck in the rest of the tournament.
I wish you luck as well, although
I need every little bit because fuck me.